guys to a video demonstration and guide of the RPG role-playing game mode for Altis, for Arma Free, called Altis Life. When you first load into any server with Altis Life preloaded on it, you don't have to buy or download anything. It's just a mission file you receive when you join the server. You'll load in, and you have the option to spawn on this particular server at 4 different locations: Kavala, Pygros, Aethera, and Sophia. Okay. I'm going to spawn in Kavala because it's a safe zone and it's where you'd want to spawn if you were starting out on a server like this, because it's your best chances of making some money and not dying to start up with. So we'll just click spawn. Okay, as you can see, we have spawned in the city of Kavala, and let's just have a quick look at our map and see where we want to go. Okay, so as we can see, we've got a fair few shops around here. One great way to start making money as soon as you spawn in is you should spawn with, most servers will give you around $3,000, and that's enough to get a quad bike, and then you can go up to this peach field right here. Well, it varies where it is on servers, but on this server it's here, and it's very visible on most maps. You just go up to that, and you can pick some peaches and you can sell them at the market, and it's a very hassle-free and easy off-the-go way of making money. Right now we're just going to run to the center of town and see what's going on. There's also, because it's a role-playing game, there's civilians, which is what I spawned as, and then there's cops, which is what cops spawn as. And they'll charge you tickets, say if you're speeding, or if you kill someone or run someone over, then you'll be facing jail time. So that's what they do. They try and keep it organized, but sometimes it gets a bit chaotic. So we're just going to go to the center of town. I'll show you some of the stuff you can buy, etc. And I'll just do one peach run to show you what would be required to do that. So I'll just use a quad bike for the demonstration because that's what you'll be able to get hold of straight off the go with the amount of money you'll be given. You can also interact with players directly in the game by pressing caps lock, and you can press full stop to change which channel you talk to. If you want to talk to someone right next to you, just press caps lock and press full stop until it comes up with direct communication, and then you can talk within a perimeter around you, and they'll be able to hear you. You see right here, I believe, yeah, this is a cop. You see right here, this guy I'm looking at right here is a cop. He's quite a low rank cop. As you can see, he doesn't have much gear, but if I annoyed him, he'd be taking me to jail. That's his car. It's got sirens. And this is the car shop and the kind of center of town. So here's where you can buy cars at this Kavala, which is the main town on this server. It does vary, but this is the most popular place for this this to happen, to be a safe zone and to be the major spawn. Somebody has actually blown this place up, which is not good because most servers have an anti-explosive policy. So as you can see, if we go on the map, we've got a car shop which we're standing right next to. These blue things are police officers or police vehicles. So that's the officer we saw, and that's his friend's vehicle. And yeah, you can actually go fishing in this game as well. There's a boat spawn right here. You just go to there and you can buy a boat and go fishing. Also, that's the DMV. It's quite confusing to some people. It's not. It's actually the license shop for boat, car, and diving, truck, pilot, all that. So if you get caught driving without the required license, it is a ticket, I believe. So you want to buy that before you actually get down to any driving. Yeah, so there's another civilian like me. He's just running around, and if we ran up to him and pressed caps lock, we could interact. So yeah, it's very, very open. It's kind of do what you want, really. Pardon me. Right now, we're just going to go get our car from the garage right here, and then we'll actually going to get our quad bike just to have what you'd have if you spawned in and bought a vehicle. And we'll just do go do a quick peach run to show you the procedure to making some quick money straight off the go. And after that you can move on to copper or anything like that. There's also a huge amount of well, not huge, but there's a fair amount of illegal things you can do. Name a few. There's you can do cocaine, heroin, weed, yeah, all that. And if the cops catch you doing that, they believe they destroy your vehicle and they remove the stuff you've collected, say cocaine, heroin, weed. Then they'll blow your vehicle up or impound it if you're lucky and take you to jail. So not the best idea to be caught doing that. There's a lot of legal stuff you can do. There's like sand, copper, salt, diamonds, peaches, apples, fish. There's a lot of legal stuff you can be doing if you want to. Right now we're just going to go down here and go to the peach field. The speed limit in the city on this particular server and most servers is 65, and the speed limit on main roads where it's out of town is 110. And cops do actually have ways of checking your speed. I've been a cop previously, and it's very simple. I'll also probably be doing another video where I cover a cop completely and exactly how it is you play them. Right now we're just heading up the road to the peach field. Since we're out of town a bit, we can probably floor this quad bike. And yeah, quad bikes are really quite cheap and really good for getting around town, but they go quite slowly compared to all other vehicles in the game, so it comes with the price, I guess. Okay, we're at the peach field, as you can see on the map. Peaches field, that English, but whatever. Okay, let's gather some peaches, and then we'll be off back into town, and we go straight to the market, which is just here. Also, you can shift. You press left shift, and then you click, and it'll set a marker if you're not sure where everything is. So we can just do that, and then it tells us how far it is away. So right now you can see vaguely it says 1.3 kilometers just right in front of me. That's the marker I set on the market. So we'll just fill up our backpack and the quad bike, or I'll just do my backpack because it'll save some time. If you were actually doing this for money, you'd want to fill as much as you could, but I'm just doing this as a demonstration, so I'm not gonna waste time filling everything. I'll just quickly fill this as much as I want to, and then we'll be heading straight back into town to sell it. And then I think they sell for 75 a peach. Or it might have been 55. Yeah, and then you can just do peaches, little peach runs on a quad bike until you have enough money to get a big vehicle, and then you can go out into the big wide world of Altis, which is big. It's very big indeed. There's a lot to do, I can tell you that. It's a very fun game mode, and I've spent a huge amount of hours recently in it, which is good fun. So I'm just going to head back into town, go to the market, then I'll sell my peaches, show you how much I've got, and yeah, it's really good fun. And all you have to do is you go into the server filter in your multiplayer server list and just type Altis Life, and it should come up with a fair amount of servers. You join any of them, it will receive a little mission file, and that will preload, that'll have this entire game preloaded onto it. So you just receive that, it's free, and then you can play this. It's everything else is built straight into Arma, so it's not too hard. Yeah, and a lot of servers now have public cop slots where 4 cops can go on publicly without being whitelisted. As you know, I'll just grab a drink, guys. There we are. Okay, well, getting close to the market. There's 2 cop cars there. And somebody in an off-road up here. Off-road's, yeah, another cop right here on our right. He wanted us to give him a ride, but I don't have quite enough time for that right now. So it's a very interactive game with other people, so it's your choices. You can pretty much choose whatever you want. I could have picked him up, he could be my hitchhiker. but I don't quite have time for that right now. See, we're at the market. You just scroll, bring up the menu, you click spacebar to enter it, and you just type in the number, sold, and I made $2,640. And then we just go to an ATM and we can deposit that. This server actually just got reset, so if you guys are like, oh, he doesn't have much money, I used to have a lot of money, okay? I used to have millions. Then they did a complete server wipe. They didn't do it unexpectedly, they warned us, but they were like, we're gonna have to completely wipe the server. So that's the reason why, if you're wondering, I don't have much money. I did have a lot of money, but it got reset. So I'm still just working my way back up, you know? But it is possible to get a lot of money, and that's quite good. If I can actually just find the ATM, that would help. I do know where it is. There we go. Good sense of direction always helps. Okay, now we're going to deposit this in the bank. You guys will get to see how much I have. It's not much. There you go. 300,000, and we put this in. 740. Deposit. There you go. Money made. And then you want to do this. You can do this every 5 minutes, and you want to do this as often as you can. You press Y to bring up this inventory. You can see the licenses I've got. And then you just go sync data, and that means it'll save. If you don't do that and the server crashes, you'll lose everything you did until the point where you last did that save, so it's not good. See, you want to try and obey the road rules. Like, I could have crashed straight into him. The cop would have not been happy. He's just sitting there. Also, if you're wondering about helicopters or anything like that, you can get helicopters in this game mode. They're relatively expensive, and there's quite a few rules around them. The pilot license costs 25 grand, say. But they're really good fun. Also, something is very important. You can press U to unlock your vehicle. So, I've locked it. I press U. That means I can get off it. Pardon? And then I press U again to lock it, and the little wheel symbol goes away. You see, it's unlocked, wheel symbol. Locked, no wheel symbol. And that means that nobody else can get on my quad bike easily. They can lockpick it, but that takes quite a while, and they'll probably get got by the cops. So that is press U again. I can hop on it, and U again will lock it, so you can't get off at that current time, but nobody can like sneak in the back, which is good. Okay, I'm just going to put this back in my garage, where you can safely store vehicles. Let's have a look. Got a go-kart from the recent DLC. You can have a look on the Steam store for that. We've got a couple of quads and a couple of off-roads. Okay. Well, guys, I hope that brought a bit more light to Arma 3 Altis life. It's really fun, and I highly recommend you check it out. If you're wondering what this like purplish light is, it's up on that hill. It's just fog. Arma 3 is a really nice looking game, and I really hope you enjoy this like demonstration and video guide to Altis life. Just remember, role playing is key. It's a completely role play game, and it works a lot better for everybody if you role play to your maximum extent. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.